Okay. Hey Twitch, hey YouTube, Gaming Guy here, and trying some new settings that I think might help with a little bit of the frame drop.
None can escape my fury.
It was kind of preset to some fancier settings, and it wasn't my internet speed. So it was something else. I think it was my CPU usage was a little bit high for Hearthstone, and it's fine for my other games that don't require very much CPU, but I had a little bit too much going on for my one computer setup on my laptop that's a couple years old. It is a gaming laptop, but things we need to upgrade. It's like number 3. If this takes off and starts bringing in any type of money, I'll have no problem investing more of my own money into this because I really enjoy doing it. Just don't want to hear that dreaded ping sound. That was probably why we were getting lagged out of games and stuff earlier.
Home in the shadows.
Don't have any beasts in our hand, but that's alright. Yep, I figured it out. It was the CPU, just we as smart boys. So we don't have a big fancy $5,000 setup, but I can still give you something in decent quality that doesn't lag. This computer was over $1,000, though. So I guess we'll set up our spell burst. I don't think he has. Well, he could still have backstab, but if he doesn't, then we're just getting very close to killing him. It was a little bit inefficient because our next turn looks kind of crappy, but there's a good chance we can top deck a good mana curve. And if he has to take 5, yeah, we're looking in excellent shape. Oh, he has the backstab. That just sucks. Just milk our hero power. This can be our closer. And I have not heard that dreaded drop frame sound. And we're recording and streaming simultaneously, and now I know what that sound means. So, figuring things out.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
So we have lethal unless he heals next turn. So this is a great way if you don't have a lot of cards to punish people for making these greedy decks because they spent money and now have powerful cards. You still have to maintain a balance to not just get run over. And this is a very cheap list, as you can see. And that's why you use your spells last in case they play taunt. This damage goes through taunt. The charge damage doesn't. So we would have been shut out had we done this on 4 and lost this game. But now we win. win streaking. Okay, we got one more Hunter game and then 3 Shaman games, and we'll get into Arena. So a nice little short episode, and yeah, that is what, 6 minutes now. It wasn't my internet. I have way more than the upload that I need. I have over 300 megabits download and upload. So that's way more than what I need to stream. It was the CPU, the old processing chip that I have. Because the preloaded settings on Streamlabs OBS are for more modern computers. So just tune things down slightly and no more lag for you guys.
Job done. Greetings.
I know when I was watching stream, lag always used to frustrate me, so definitely want at least the best quality content that I can produce without lag, so I think we're there for Hearthstone. Should have figured that out earlier, but I was doing this on like 3 hours of sleep. So brain, immediately after I get some sleep, I figure things out because I can think as well as I usually can. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this thing. What is it? Did he just copy that? Add a priest spell to our hand. So we don't want him getting lots and lots of priest spells. And we actually have a beast in hand.
Your mind is not your own.
Keep smorking, because that's our path to victory. Want to put the priest in a tough spot before we get to like 8 mana. So I think he deaths this if he has death, so. Alright, so we need to make a freeze play.
Is it cold in the shadows?
We want to protect our damage. It's annoying that he mitigated that much damage, but it's good that you play more than one type of secret, because that gets the priest thinking like, hey, what could this be? That's unfortunate. There's really no good trades for this thing. I don't want these two to trade, so I'm just gonna have it sit here. He should bump here and there, but maybe he thinks it's a freezing trap. But that's still the incorrect attack, so just give your opponents an opportunity to misplay, and hopefully they do, I guess. Good. So I was able to fix my, figure out why I'm frame dropping and fix it. Okay, good, we got bow. Just keep whacking them in the face. It's not looking like we're gonna win this game, but you never know. That helps. I didn't expect him to, he just needs like one more taunt or something.
Born again.
Whispers everywhere.
Not the draw we want. So he probably doesn't have a taunt in hand, so that's useful. We'll go up to 11, then we can get him down to 6. Maybe I should have saved that for kill command, because it's only 1 mana. If we draw a kill command, I'm gonna feel pretty dumb. But we still wouldn't have lethal. I mean, we would have been 1 off. This just keeps giving us more turns, though. I was thinking in terms of that.
Your mind is not your own. Dance, puppet.
Wow. That was some combination. Oh, I think he top decked that. Yeah. Lose 1 to Priest. Didn't play very well, but got luckier than we did, so happens sometimes. Done with our second daily. And go back to our control list that we made. Yeah, everything seems like it's working smoothly now. Shouldn't get lagged out of games, and I'm happy that I was able to figure that out. I'll just keep these settings for the other 2 games too.
This ends now for Doomhammer.
Because they're old games, it's not like I need the most modern. What are we playing? Demon Hunter, that's good. This doesn't matter. Okay. The modern, like, resolution on, like, a 20-year-old game like Diablo 2 or a 12-year-old game in Football Manager. Still good games, but that's one of the reasons I chose the games I did. Okay, looks like we have aggro type Demon Hunter.
I got you, friend.
It's a little problematic.
Step up.
Okay. Alright, that's a wonderful trade. I get rid of that dangerous 1-drop. Don't really care that I have 2 less mana. Lady Vosh is the best out of these options. I can get that online next turn. With this, play a giant taunt. We have...
Probably.
That's not good. So is this every time? Yeah. That overloads and only gives me 4 mana. Yeah, I can't really do that.
What to do? Step up!
Water is life.
I would like to play 5/6, but I know I have overload. This will at least trade with this card. I just need to, like, basically stay above, like, 20 HP into turn 7, and I should win this game. Wow, that didn't even trade. Come on. Well, we might lose. That's what, 10, 12, 11. We'll be at 7, 6 with the hero power. Now what, 3? So dumb.
You have to read this one.
We're at 1 and we die. That's so dumb. Now we get the freaking lightning storm.
That's true power.
No taunt totem, so we lose. Went for the 25% to have another turn.
Do you see what must be done? You possess true power.
So 2 more games needed. Yeah, I was, and at the end of the month, I am going to do like ladder climbing days, and where we just play ladder and we see how high we can climb. I don't think I've played quite enough this month to make much of a difference. I think I could climb up into platinum if I just didn't do arenas, but it would be very slow going. And now that I understand how the system works, I think I'll do it start doing that at like the end of September. Give me more time to get more cards, to climb a little faster. Okay, this is not a... Oh wait, we're against mage. I'll keep this. Mage isn't like an aggro class, so you can be a little greedier with your keeps. This, like, the only mage answer to this is polymorph or chain freezing type stuff. Yeah, this would have answered that 4/2 as well. Just sucks we didn't draw any of our answers against that Demon Hunter. That's a good matchup for us. I made this deck originally with Demon Hunter in mind.
Will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Well, that's a pretty good high roll. Get a prime off of your magic trick. Well, I do want to coin that out, but I thought it'd be the 4-drop thing. Yeah, another ring portal. I don't want to give him a 4-drop just to use the coin, so I wanted to use a better spell. Now he has to ping, otherwise I get value. And hopefully that's his whole turn. Yep, okay, we're in decent shape. Rock Fighter. I'll take Rock Fighter. We can coin, if this gets removed from some spell, we can coin Fire Ellie. If we get to trade, we can just play Earth Ellie. Okay, looks like we'll play Earth Ellie. Fireball works, but then this is almost removes itself. Okay. Oh, we got the upgraded Fireball. Okay. That kind of sucks for us. He has another random dragon in hand. It'll be 7 mana next turn. We have 2 Eye of the Storms. Alternative is do nothing, so I guess we make this play. I don't want to take this turn off. It's too low of a tempo play. That is really trash.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
No other real play that makes sense there.
I'll make you a real toy.
I'm gonna get rid of that dragon that's been on the. So if he value trades here, I can kill it with this or that. I don't want to overload into 10. I gotta take that. I gotta take the opportunity to get that 2/8 off the board. I can't just take 2 damage every turn for free. I don't want to use Hex on the 6/6. He has a dragon in hand. And this counters his Geppetto pretty well. That makes our Lightning Storm a lot better.
All in due time. works against me.
And we got that trade we wanted anyways. So it's probably counterspell or mirror. Yeah. Or Flame Ward. Most likely, I think this deck runs a count one counterspell and one Netherwing portal.
Become the hero this world needs.
Magic is not a toy.
Greatness calls.
Do not lose these. Works against me.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this one countered. This is probably better for Lightning Storm. Okay, so it's Flame Ward.
I am the storm of your demise.
This has a good trade. We already overloaded, and now we know that we can play our Eye of the Storm. This combo's better with Storm in case he fills the board. That's why I chose it over the Discover a spell. We have all the spells that we need in our hand for now. This has a good trade with this 3/5 on board too.
All in due time.
I'm so glad I fixed that leg issue. It was frustrating the hell out of me.
Works against me.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of... Oh, we can just play this and clear his board. It's pretty good. Now we can play Eye of the Storm next turn after we get rid of his Flame Ward. Maybe it's Ice Barrier. Could even be Block, but more than likely it's Flame Ward.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Getting the same cards over and over. Yep, get rid of the Flame Ward. Yeah. Cast my Eye of the Storm. I can play my Fire Ellie next turn.
All in due time.
How much mana do these things cost? 5 mana? Okay.
All in due time.
It's good that he's taking long turns. It means he doesn't have an obvious good answer most of the time.
Works again.
True mastery takes dedication.
You mortals know nothing of matter.
Does this every turn? Yeah. Okay, I can do this turn, this play.
Business is booming!
Want to push some damage. That gets rid of his problem cards and pushes 10. Okay, so definitely want to hex the Malygos for sure. See, that's what we wanted to force out.
Undeniable power. Well done,
Spill it aboard again. We can play Walking Fountain next turn. Since we're at 19, that's a little low. But we absolutely have to hex the Malygos or we're dead. So.
We hunger for vengeance.
Walk free!
Okay, time to heal a little bit. $27 should be pretty safe. And we can play our second Eye of the Storm next turn. He should use some more removal damage on this thing.
the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The dark void awaits you.
Oh, puzzle box. Come on, just pyroblast yourself in the face twice.
Distraction.
There we go. There we go. That's good for him.
Victory is yours.
Okay, we got the win. Finally, a puzzle box in my favor. Okay, one more of these lengthy control games, and then we're on to Arena.
Thrall versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
A druid. Could be token druid. So we can coin this into that. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. I'll just, oh, it's priest, Tyrande. I don't know why I thought it was druid. But yeah, we have a nice curve for tempos, so let's just play our stuff on curve and hit the priest in the face a lot. Hopefully the priest plays a card that I can use this on, otherwise I'm using it on her face.
Job's done.
What does this card do? Your secret's triggered twice. The priest will out-control us, it's probably that resummon deck, so we want to get damage in. 3 damage to all minions, give your minions +1/+1, silence, probably want to silence against this deck. So we can push through that first minion that destroys one of our boards, or something like that.
A clear garden for a clear.
Just want to kill the priest before the priest gets a lot of mana and can do all the annoying priest things.
Tombs.
Let's see if we can win the game off of Discover. So I have this play, which kills it. And then he has 9 health, we're 1 short.
A charming composition.
Definitely Lava Burst.
Business is booming!
Oh, smudge.
Oh, we actually had lethal. Okay, I just didn't do it right. Okay, doesn't matter. Didn't think about it in my head right, for whatever reason. Back to level 9 we go. Oh yeah, I took an hour to like see how, not an hour, like a half an hour to read about how the new ranking system works. Everybody starts at bronze, but you get bonus stars based on how high you get, so it really helps you get back to where you were in the previous month, which is kind of cool. So since I couldn't play for like a week this month, and we've had technical difficulties in Arena that I think I've finally resolved, I'm going to do the ladder push like I talked about, maybe starting next month, unless arenas, I get the 12-win good arenas that I want in these next couple days. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe, comment on what I can do better, what type of gameplay stuff you want to see, and thanks for watching YouTube.